Hey everybody, think like a free man. I apologize about all the background noise, but this is Vegas, baby. I'm out here vacationing with the kids, enjoying this really warm weather. We've hit a number of states and a number of national parks. We'll hit the coast soon. May even do a fun video on it. But that's not what's on my mind right now. What is on my mind is all the troubling fallout from this Orlando incident. Now, we absolutely mourn the loss of life, but we are focusing on the wrong problem here. We do not have a gun control problem in this country, much like 9/11 wasn't a box cutter control problem or a plane control problem, and Boston wasn't a pressure cooker control problem. All the gun laws in the world didn't help France, Belgium, Russia, Bali, and countless other places that already have outlawed guns. How are strict gun laws working in Mexico? How did prohibition of alcohol work here in the 20s? Hey, let's outlaw drugs in this country. How's that working out? We all know the answers to these questions. When we outlaw these things, only outlaws have them. Now, our commander-in-chief doesn't think it's important to name what we're facing, and we are facing radical Islam. It's important to call it out. Just like when we faced Nazi Germany, we wanted to stop radical Nazis. We were not out to wipe out Germans in the same way we are not out to wipe out Muslims today. If Obama was president during World War II, we'd be allowing avowed Nazis to immigrate here and blame the NRA and the Christian right for the war. The hypocrisy of our leaders calling for gun control where they sit behind a wall of armed guards who we pay for is staggering. And yes, we do want to secure our borders, just like we lock our doors of our homes at night. It's not that we don't want anyone in our homes. We just want to be certain we have a process to let the right people in our homes, just like we want to have the process to let the right people in our country. There are tens, if not hundreds of millions of law-abiding armed citizens in this country that pose a threat to no one. And the worst carnage is wrought where there are these gun-free zones. The only thing that would have saved more lives in Orlando is if more of the people in the Pulse were legally armed. I welcome anyone to come into my world where I'm constantly around legally armed civilians. In my hometown in the Midwest, I hear gunfire all the time. It's people target shooting and hunting and no one gets hurt. Leaving ourselves helpless is not the answer. Would declaring Normandy a gun-free zone and invading Fortress Europe unarmed on June 6, 1944 have led to a better outcome in World War II? Have we lost our minds? Most importantly, this is a civil rights issue. We have an absolute right to protect ourselves, period, end of story. It's codified in the Second Amendment, but that right exists for all people of all times, irrespective of our Constitution. Yet countless masses want to just vote our civil rights away, our freedoms away. We need to stop them. This is madness. Well, I'm getting back to my vacation. In the meantime, I hope this country wakes up from the mainstream media propaganda bomb and, by God, starts thinking like free men.